Welcome on the pure wisdom, chosen ones. What if I told you that your spiritual awakening is occurring right now? In this video, we'll look at 9 unusual yet significant indications that show your awakening is occurring right now. Each sign is distinct and very personal, indicating the spiritual processes taking place inside you. As we go through them, try to determine which one resonates with you. If you interpret it as a clear message, you're on a transformational journey, and the universe is leading you every step of the way. Sign for 1, inexplicable recall remembrance. One of the most unusual and interesting symptoms of spiritual awakening is having clear recollections of events or locations you've never seen in your life. It's as if a door has opened in your consciousness, enabling you to see events from the distant past or perhaps previous incarnations. These memories often emerge unexpectedly. You may dream of a setting that seems strangely familiar, or you may experience a sudden, unshakable picture of oneself living in an entirely other century. These memories are not random. They represent parts of your soul's journey through time. Why is this happening? As your spiritual awakening advances, your awareness broadens beyond the constraints of the current moment. You begin to tap into the collective awareness, or perhaps your soul's previous existence. These memories are brought to the surface to help you navigate, heal past hurts, or get clarity about your present path. For example, you may find yourself attracted to specific cultures or historical eras without realizing why. Later on, these sentiments may coincide with resurfacing memories. These encounters serve as reminders that your soul has accumulated knowledge and teachings from numerous incarnations. Sometimes these memories are linked to unresolved emotions or karma that needs to be healed. They serve as mirrors, reflecting aspects of your soul's journey that still have significance for your progress. Confronting and accepting these memories allows you to process and integrate their energy. What should you do when these memories resurface? Begin by writing them down. Capture every detail, including the views, feelings, and experiences. Over time, patterns may form that indicate deeper truths about your spiritual journey. Meditation may also help you examine these memories deeper, providing insight into their significance. Remember that these memories are gifts from your higher self. They indicate that your soul is waking to its multidimensional nature. Instead, disregard them. Lean into the mystery. By doing so, you have a better knowledge of your purpose and relationship to the cosmos. Sign of a sudden aversion to digital noise. In today's society, technology is ubiquitous, linking us to an infinite supply of knowledge and social connections. However, throughout your spiritual awakening, you may find yourself feeling overwhelmed or even repulsed by the continual digital cacophony. This abrupt aversion is not just a wish for a getaway. It's a strong indication that your vibration is altering. Social media, incessant alerts, and worthless material may become taxing. Instead of providing you pleasure or connection, these digital activities may leave you feeling empty or unsatisfactory. This is not because you have lost interest in the world. It's because your soul desires honesty. As your awareness grows, you become more aware of the energy that surrounds you, including the energy buried in digital places. Much of this stuff is intended to distract, excite, or even control emotions, which contradicts the inner serenity you're attempting to create as you awaken. You may find yourself turning away from your phone, preferring to spend time in quiet, outdoors, or deep thought. Activities that were formerly entertaining, like as browsing through social media or binge-watching programs, may suddenly seem pointless. Instead, you'll seek out experiences that fuel your spirit. For example, reading, writing, or meeting with loved ones in person. This aversion is a strong indication that your spiritual priorities are changing. You're being led to recover your time and concentrate on what's actually important. It is not a case of completely rejecting technology. It is about developing a healthy connection with it. Setting limits protects your energy and creates room for more profound, meaningful experiences. If you sense this draw, begin by arranging frequent digital detox moments during which you may completely disengage and connect with your inner world. Use this time to meditate, contemplate, or just be in the present moment. You may be amazed at how much clarity and tranquility these times provide. Finally, your resistance to digital noise indicates that you are connecting with your higher self by choosing to avoid distractions. You're creating place for the tremendous insight and direction that your awakening may provide. Sign 3. Changes in appetite or taste. One of the most unexpected symptoms of spiritual awakening is a sudden and drastic transformation in your relationship with eating. This is not just a shift in preferences. It's a deep transition that represents the energy changes taking place inside your body and spirit. Foods you formerly enjoyed may now seem heavy or unpleasant, while others you previously avoided may suddenly become mainstays in your diet. During spiritual awakening, your body undergoes major energy changes. It is adjusting to greater vibrations. This typically results in desires for lighter, more natural foods such as fruits, vegetables, and plant-based meals. You could even develop an aversion to manufactured or artificial meals since they don't seem right with your increased vigor. Your body is naturally directing you toward what it needs to be balanced throughout this shift. However, this transformation is about more than just eating better. Some people may have strange cravings for certain foods. You may suddenly want spicy foods, or your body may need more water-rich meals, such as cucumbers and melons. These cravings are often a precise indication of what your body and energy system need to remain grounded and connected throughout this significant transition. Interestingly, some people's appetites fluctuate. You may feel yourself eating less, as if your body is being fueled by something other than actual food. Alternatively, you may feel hungrier than normal since your body needs more nutrition to withstand the energy fluctuations. It's also worth remembering that your emotional attachment to food may shift. Eating becomes less about enjoyment and more about caring for your body and spirit. You may find yourself attracted to mindful eating techniques, relishing each mouthful and appreciating the vitality the meal gives. If you're going through this, don't push yourself to follow old habits or diets that don't work for you. Instead, see these changes as a sign that your body is in sync with your waking. Pay attention to how various meals make you feel, not just physically, but also emotionally and energetically. Finally, these hunger and taste changes are your body's way of connecting with your spiritual journey. By trusting and respecting these developments, you let yourself flow more easily into this new chapter of your life. Sign of greater awareness to nature's lessons. As your spiritual awakening progresses, you may experience increased awareness to the natural environment. It's as if the world is communicating to you via animals, plants, and even the weather. This newfound link is not a coincidence. It's a strong indication that your soul is tuned into the beat of existence. You could notice that animals act differently around you. Birds might seem to follow you. Butterflies may flutter nearby, or a cat may take an immediate interest in your presence. These encounters are not random. Animals are very perceptive and may detect the energy change that you are feeling. They often serve as messengers, conveying subtle clues from the cosmos. Plants and trees may also begin to seem more alive to you. You may notice how their energy changes with the seasons, or have an unexplained desire to spend time in their company. Even the wind may deliver a message that stirs something deep inside you as it blows by. This sensitivity to nature's messages often coincides with a sense of patterns. For example, you may observe the same sort of bird or flower frequently. These recurrent symbols represent the universe's method of communicating with you. Each has a distinct spiritual significance that might provide advice or encouragement on your quest. In addition, you may begin to sense the Earth's vitality. Walking barefoot on grass or sand may provide you with an unprecedented sensation of grounding. You will experience a connection to the world that goes beyond the physical, reminding you of your role in the big fabric of life. To make the most of this sensitivity, spend time in nature on a daily basis, sitting quietly and observing your surroundings. Pay attention to how you feel in these times, as well as any ideas or feelings that come when a certain animal or plant appears regularly. Investigate its symbolism or reflect on what it may represent to you. This increased connection to nature is indicative of your spiritual affinity. By accepting it, you expose yourself to the knowledge and harmony that the natural world provides. It reminds you that you are never alone. Nature is constantly there, guiding and supporting you along your journey. Sign 5, time distortion. One of the most exciting and perplexing indicators of spiritual awakening is a sudden shift in your view of time. It may seem like time is moving faster, slower, or standing still. These instances of temporal distortion are not random occurrences. They are intimately linked to your rising and developing awareness. When you're immersed in something really significant, hours might seem like minutes. Alternatively, you may notice that particular moments stretch on indefinitely, enabling you to relish every detail as if the world is giving you more time to contemplate. These alterations occur when your spirit begins to transcend the idea of linear time. This phenomena is linked to the belief that time is not fixed, allowing for a more fluid, multidimensional perception of reality. As you awaken spiritually, you begin to go beyond the physical confines of time and become more aligned with the everlasting now. You may notice yourself becoming less preoccupied with timetables or deadlines and more focused on the present moment. This concentration indicates that you are starting to live in harmony with the flow of the universe. Time distortion may also occur during moments of intense meditation or concentration. You can think you've been meditating for hours only to learn it's just been a few minutes, or vice versa. These experiences remind you that time, as we know it, is an illusion and that your soul functions on a whole other frequency. If you're feeling these distortions, don't resist or overthink them. Instead, embrace them as chances to deepen your relationship with the limitless. Use these opportunities to reflect on your life. When time seems rapid, you may be instructed to slow down and center yourself when it feels sluggish. Take this as an opportunity to delve deeper into the present. These variations in temporal perception are strong signs that your awareness is evolving. The cosmos sends modest reminders that life is more than it seems. Accept these times as evidence of your progress, and let them lead you to a better knowledge of yourself and your path. Sign 6, dreams with deep symbolism. During your spiritual awakening, your dreams may become more intense, with rich symbolism and layers of significance. These dreams are unlike any you've experienced before. They seem deep, as if they were sent straight from the cosmos or your higher self. You may find yourself dreaming about people, places, or circumstances that seem unconnected to your daily life, yet have an emotional or spiritual connection. These dreams often leave you with a lasting sensation of inquiry or wonder. You may awaken feeling as if you have just received the message, even if its significance is unclear. Recurring symbols or motifs are a feature of this experience. For example, you could have frequent dreams about water, which might signify emotions, purification, or metamorphosis. Alternatively, you may meet a particular animal in your dream that seems to guide or defend you. These aspects have great spiritual importance and are typically mirrors of your inner condition, where you are supposed to acquire the lessons. Another intriguing feature of these dreams is their vividness. The colors may be brighter, the feelings more palpable, and the emotions stronger than anything you've ever felt before. It's as if your subconscious is striving hard to convey something significant. These dreams are not random occurrences. They are opportunities for development and understanding. They provide a glimpse into your subconscious mind and soul's journey. They may indicate anxieties or obstacles that need healing, or they may provide advice on your future steps in life. Make the most of these aspirations. Keep a diary beside your bedside and record every detail. As soon as you awaken, patterns and repeating symbols will emerge over time, allowing you to interpret their significance. Meditating on these dreams might help you gain insight and connect more deeply with the teachings they contain. Dreams during spiritual awakening are an effective tool for self-discovery. They serve as a link between your conscious and subconscious minds, providing insights that may help you change your life. By paying attention to these dreams' symbolism, you're tapping into your soul's knowledge and connecting with your higher self. Sign 7. Tingling or pulsations in the hands and feet. The sense of tingling or pulsations in your hands or feet is a lesser-known but very powerful symptom of spiritual awakening. At first, it may feel like a gentle vibration or a warm stream flowing through these places. While this may seem weird, it is a strong indication that your energy system is waking and resonating with higher frequencies. These feelings are often associated with the activation of energy lines in your body, known as meridians, or the waking of chakras, namely the root and crown chakras. During the spiritual metamorphosis, your body becomes a conduit for greater energy, and the tingling feelings are a result of that energetic flow. It's as if your physical body is catching up to your spiritual development. This sensation may occur during meditation, prayer, or even periods of intense concentration or relaxation. For others, it is most visible when they engage in spiritual disciplines such as energy, healing, yoga, or breathing. This is because these activities naturally stimulate and activate your body's energy centers. These sensations are often accompanied by emotions of warmth and lightness. You may feel your hands or feet vibrating at a greater frequency, almost as if they are humming with electricity. This is not a bodily issue, but rather a spiritual phenomena, an indication that your body is growing more sensitive to the universal energy around you. If you're experiencing this, do not be frightened. Accept it as a sign that your body is responding to your spiritual enlightenment. You may help this process by centering yourself, walking barefoot on the grass, practicing focused breathing, or envisioning oozing roots spreading from your feet into the soil might help you remain grounded while your energy fluctuates. These tingling feelings remind you that your spiritual path is not just conceptual or emotional, but also bodily. Your body is a holy vessel, and these experiences demonstrate how it is reacting to the tremendous changes that are occurring inside you by accepting and loving the feelings. You're letting your physical self to more closely connect with your soul's awakening. Sign 8 indicates a need to declutter. During spiritual awakening, you may have an intense need to clean not just your physical environment, but your whole existence. The sudden impulse to simplify and let go is more than simply cleaning up. It is an electromagnetic change that represents your own growth. You may begin with small actions, such as cleaning out your closet or reorganizing your living space. But the need to declutter will soon spread to other areas of your life. Possessions, habits, relationships, and even thoughts that no longer resonate with your evolving self may feel like burdens you are ready to release. This need emerges because spiritual enlightenment gives insight by aligning your soul with higher vibrations. Anything that does not match your renewed vitality seems weighty or sluggish. Decluttering becomes a means of freeing up physical, emotional, and spiritual space for development and harmony. For example, you may wonder why you kept certain possessions or remained in relationships that no longer offer you pleasure. Letting go of these things may be difficult, but it is also freeing. You aren't simply eradicating clutter. You're creating place for what's actually important. Decluttering is not limited to tangible belongings. You may also see an alteration in your mental and emotional routines. Negative ideas or restrictive beliefs that were previously familiar may now seem out of context. You'll experience a natural desire to let them go and replace them with ideas and behaviors that encourage and support your progress. If you have this impulse, embrace it. Begin by decluttering one part of your life at a time. Donate goods that you no longer need. Remove yourself from depleting connections and practice mindfulness to break free from negative mental patterns. Each step you take draws you closer to your genuine self. This process is about making room not just outwardly, but also inside your psyche. By letting go of things that no longer benefit you, you're opening the door to new possibilities, experiences, and energies that align with your greater calling. Decluttering is a potent reminder that spiritual awakening entails more than simply adding to your life. It is about accepting what is genuinely important. Sign 9. A distinct alteration in sound perception. One of the most remarkable symptoms of spiritual awakening is increased sensitivity to sound. This is much more than simply improving your hearing. It is about experiencing sound at a deeper, more intuitive level. You may detect minor frequencies, vibrations, or tones that you had previously overlooked, as if the universe is speaking to you in a language you're just now learning. Music, for instance, may take on a new dimension. Songs that were commonplace may suddenly elicit strong emotions or insights. You can find yourself attracted to certain genres or instruments, as if their vibrations speak straight to your soul. Alternatively, some stimuli, such as loud noises or chaotic surroundings, may seem overpowering because they conflict with your increased level of awareness. This alteration in sound perception often leads to silence. What was previously vacant may now be filled with tiny harmonics, almost like the hum of the cosmos itself. The delicate rustling of leaves, the distant chirping of birds, or the faint sound of wind may all strike you as highly important. This sensitivity is not limited to auditory alterations. It is about energy. Sound conveys vibrations, and as you awaken, you become more aware of these vibrations. This attunement enables you to detect the energy underlying sounds, such as the soothing resonance of a loved one's voice or the dissonance in a chaotic atmosphere. If you're feeling this, take the time to investigate your connection with sound. To balance your energies, try listening to contemplative music or binaural beats. Spend time in peaceful places, paying attention to the little noises that surround you. Consider how these encounters make you feel, as well as the feelings or ideas they evoke. This alteration in sound perception reminds us that waking is a multi-sensory event. It is not only about what you see or feel. It's about what you hear and how it connects you to the cosmos. By accepting this sensitivity, You have a better awareness of the electromagnetic balance that surrounds you. Spiritual awakening is an experience unlike any other. The 9 signals we've discussed today are unusual but powerful indications that your awakening is taking place right now, ranging from vivid dreams and tingling sensations to temporal distortions and adjustments in sound perception. Each indication shows the spiritual metamorphosis taking place inside you. Please share your experiences in the comment section below so that others know they are not alone on this lovely journey. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and enable alerts. Expect more spiritual videos in the future. If you're enjoying the content on Pure Wisdom and find value in the messages we share, I encourage you to subscribe. Based on the latest analytics, 93.9% of viewers are watching without subscribing. By subscribing, you not only stay updated with new content, but also support the channel's growth, allowing us to continue spreading wisdom for the chosen ones. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important message. Let's build this community together.